Breaking news. They do more harm than good to us. Igbo women begs Tinubu to withdraw military men in Southeast. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, and welcome once again to today's news on Let's Talk TV. All the issues trending and happening in Biafraland territory. This is the first place where you can get every news in Biafraland. Let us hear the news in details. The Igbo Women Assembly has called on President Bola Tinubu's government to withdraw military men from the Southeast region. The group also tasked President Tinubu to unconditionally release detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. This was made known on Tuesday during the inauguration of the Umuahia chapter of the organization led by its president Lolo Chimezie. The group lamented over heavy military presence on Southeast roads, describing it as counterproductive and harmful. Chimezie said, "We are calling on the federal government to withdraw the military from Southeast roads. Their presence causes more harm than good, creating hardship for our people. Instead of checkpoints that disrupt daily life, patrols would be more effective in addressing security concerns." Speaking further, the IWA's president also demanded for unconditional release of the indigenous people of Biafran leader, Nnamdi Kanu, adding that it would delegitimize those exploiting his detention for criminal activity. In her words, she said, the federal government must release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally if it is sincere about restoring peace in Southeast. And that is that on that issue. Also, on other news, Southeast leader has come out to beg President Tinubu to dismantle roadblocks, checkpoints in our region. Now, I am happy that these people are calling on their president, President Ářmŷ, that has continued, with the full step and the same path that Buhari went, hating everything that has to do with Southeasterners. Now, the major problem we are having in Southeast is these so-called politicians and Ohaneze Ndigbo, the so-called elders of Southeast that has continued to romance with these corrupt politicians. You cannot continue to romance in this kind of corruption, and expect your region, to go well. That is why these people are having a monopoly to do whatever they want to do in southeastern part of the country. Go and check roadblocks everywhere, and they do it at free will. Nobody is saying anything, and you don't dare challenge them. When the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá and Joko was fighting these people, doing everything possible to make sure that normalcy returns to Biafraland, when he was driving them, doing the needful, these same people who are now begging Tinubu were the people who fought him. They were the same people that came out and said he was causing problem and he was causing insecurity. Now, who is the one begging? They are still the ones. And the funniest thing about the military is that you will never see this kind of checkpoint in the northern part of the country, where we have the highest level of insurgency and terrorism, banditry of the highest order. You can never see this kind of road checkpoints, in the northern part of the country. You cannot see it in the western part of the country. It is only in the southeastern part, because they do whatever they do and get away with it because of the politicians we have. I'm going to stop here with the news and go into more details. There are critical issues that needs to be addressed in the Biafran struggle. And I think this lady has actually brought up something very important for every Biafrans to know.
So I want one mundibo etetegola. onye ọ na-ama this man kedu ihe this person na-enyere m nsogbu and o nwere ike na-watch m na this program and epic go m call ya mee gba nkịtị ọ na-anọ ọ ma na nọ live still ọ na-akpọkwa m again. Hello? Hello? Emekwana Ojukwu interview. So this man platform ya onye ọwụ na-apụtala for nwere onwe m Biafra ka o ji eme interview. Ana m afụ ya ebe ọ na-eyi akwa ndị dọkịta. Ama m na ọ dọkịta ka ọwụ. Mana ọwụ na onye ahụ dọkịta. Ọwụ na onwe idea ibe na-eme n'ala Igbo, and that's na onye Igbo ka ọwụ. And kpọkwa n'ala ya afọ ebe o si n'ala Igbo, afọ ebe o si n'ala Igbo to o si wee n'afọ obodo o si n'ala Igbo. Obodo ya adịghị mma cha. Ihe ndị Fulani na-eme ebe ahụ. Damage. Ọ sị ya na damage. Mana ọ ya damage dị n'ọgụ ije a. Anyị ya agwa ya kwifu damage ya na ezinụlọ eke oye na damage ya. That is why o ya wepụta life ọ naghị ekwe onye mmadụ appointment. Ọ naghị ekwe ewepụta afa ya. Host mgbe o hosturu Ojukwu odenremie o hosturu Awadida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu no name. Oho chokwa host ọgbata obie no name. Bịakwa host kwa our chief of staff will no name again. Ọnwụ na ebe ahụ ka ọ gwọrọ ọgwụ ya je tinje n'ụgwa this man abịa awụ damage o. No damage dewego. Nke awụ ya nke izizi. Wuri ya nke ikpeazụ o ya damage. And una agwara m this man a na-akpọ damage. That now n'Igbo damage go by Fulani. And n'Igbo damage go by terrorist zoo. And Igbo damage go by imponalula and all the governors no na Igbo na course na Biafraland. Yenugwu ya. No damage yene complete. Una what is damage that in our youth and we just chana na na-egbu na ewekọrọ mkpụrụ obi be. Owu no na anu ya. On and after this damage. Or use this is stupid platform. When nya we even na buy kidnap. Ya afia na this platform damage ya. Morgan harvest ya afia na platform damage ya. Mpu na alụla na eme na Igbo. Damage ya na eji ekwue. So ibi ya afia wo onwe ebe amadụ dị ibe na use platform ya eme. Jenu gba this damage. Na ada ndị bụ na ndege da ada mmụọ ada ajadi. But enough is enough. Now this game on azu with zoo government na ya amalagie. Owu no platform ya kadati ya daddy itegara fu aha esiri do. That ogwu aha alugo. It can never work again. Ya je blue na ego nke obutere. Well, you na ya doctor. Amon time no je operation. Amon time no je afu patient. Amon time no je afu ndị na-abịa ifu ya. But on the time, on social media every time. Ya wopu aka n'ife gbasara Biafran agitation. Ya damages no nwunye sinana damage Biafran. Enough is enough. Now, a na-ekwu nke okwu ya ma wee wepụta this thing. Because now, ịma na o nwere ka mmadụ ya esi megide ife ọ dịzị obvious. Dr. Damage. Yes. Dr. Damage. Ọkwa ebe onwe Dr. Damage. Ịmana ndị be si na afa se eme. Afa so na-eme. Eje na wepụta program ya mgbe ogo ọ na-ekwu na ya nwa emego Ojukwu interview. Ogosi ya na Ojukwu. Okwu na ya emego ọbata Awadida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu interview. Ogosi ya na Awadida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Gosi na-ekwukwazi na emekwala ọbata obie interview. Ogosi ya na ọbata obie. Na achọrọ m iju this damage. Damage. Ị na-eje ma Obasanjo interview. Ọkwa Obasanjo platform ga kemgbe obido me exist. At least a very big platform. Yes, so I say adokwa mo or a very big platform or we reserve or okay platform they have. Okay, platform. Ụmụnne m ọnụ bata na na-eshi na like. I want to subscribe, subscribe. Ọkụ na aghọta. So this man a na-akpọ damage emekata n'ihe. O mekata n'ihe mekata ibe na anyị nwa ụmụ Biafra na echete gị. Ka anyị si ya thank you na nke o mere na-eme ya medebezie. Ya medebezie. This insult is enough from this man. We can't take it anymore. Ọnwụ na ọ na-eche na mmadụ adị afụ ya, mmadụ na-afụ ya. This damage ọ na-eche na mmadụ adị afụ ya. Ọnwụ na ọ na-eche na mmadụ adị afụ ya, mmadụ na-afụ ya. This damage ọ na-eche na mmụọ adị afụ ya, mmụọ na-afụ ya. This damage ọ na-eche na ikwu adị afụ ya, ikwu na-afụ ya. This damage ọ na-eche na ibe adị afụ ya, na ibe na-afụ ya. Now enough is enough. And why I tolerate here with our chief of staff. She's very costly for us. Our chief of staff, we from one year on follow all the costly for we. And we can never allow you again. You come with your bad luck. Because you have 100% bad luck. We can never allow you again. Come with your bad luck. Even your name only is a bad luck name. Damage or way half a mad. Choketa no guy name as all damage. And the truth na damage na gafe. Na ga. I tell me my head be na junu doctor sa ajuju. Doctors are nine. Some of doctors, not all of them. Now outside the country. Kamara that na akon or the even a particular so mas via ne corona east. Maka no ne bodo ye ka na elie. Maybe the na junu doctors. Doctors are not outside the country. Doctor no London. Doctor no America. Doctor no all the Biafraland doctors, my zoo doctors, not all over the world. Uno the show. Na particular so mas baya ne we ko. No na mahanya. Uneji nche ikwu okwu. Uneji a damage. Mpona alola na eme na Biafraland. Because ebegu wa doctor, man no doctor okeke, man no doctor ngwele ko doctor chicha. I don't know. Because nobody is talking. Our land is under siege. This man called Dr. Damage can never use his platform and create awareness. They could have even in our land. Kidnapping every day. Killing every day. And they destroy people's house every day. Every blessed day, Biafraland. I have never seen this man, even one day, use his stupid platform. So the platform yana adimma we be buy ocho. What Biafra What Biafra na ma gbagada this Asia na area oni sigi ko ye end now. N'isi gị ka o ye end na ya ekwezi ka anyị gee nye ntị ka ụnụ n'ife okwu mgbe o bidoro damage na-aga.
In April 2001, Rafu Wazlike, the leader of the movement for the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra, myself, visited the United States. I traveled from Boston to New Jersey to meet him. I listened to him attentively. I still remember him bragging about how he will return to Nigeria and stop the flow of crude oil from the south to the north.
I see him blagging. I see him blagging. Biafrans biko ka have me make mistake no you back. Onwere onye nwere ike ịkọwara m dibe blagging because you can see matter na mmadụ na dibe ma as a mmadụ blagging na mmadụ na-eku uko. Biko ọkwa iku uko ọkwa blagging. Mmadụ ị na-boast asụkwanya n'oyibo blagging biko ọ mmadụ itu ọnụ either itu ọnụ or iko uko biko I need the clarification na nke a biko onwere ofu onye onwere ike ịkpọ na phone Kowalan this bragging. I need help here. Maka n'ime m chọpụtara as a bragging. Mmadụ na-etu ọnụ. Ada mmadụ na-etu ọnụ. I say you brag so much. Or you are bragging. Boast. Mmadụ na-etu ọnụ. Or mmadụ na-eku uko. Or uko. Asị m kịta asụkpọ na phone. Onwe onye ya akpọ na phone. Yes, gịnị? Ada yo collect na gịnị? Asị m mmadụ onye akpọzine na phone. Ka m gụwazie na comment section. Or yes, or unu ya azana m na collect em ọfụma. Yes, wuzi gịnị? Asị m mmadụ itu ọnụ. Or esị m no itu ọnụ. Eso ọnụ anya n'asụsụ Igbo. Itu ọnụ. Or mmadụ iku uko. Itu ọnụ. Asị m onye akpọzina maka mgbe esusu kpọ ekpọ ha. Itu ọnụ. Ọkwa ifugo. Onye na-eme awa chief of staff onye na-agwa gị that na awalida maazị Nnamdi Kanu jere hosting ọ na-etu ọnụ ọkwa ibe o kwuru ọ na-etu ọnụ ono onye esi gbadaba anyị wee kwụ stop nka welenụ ntị unu mere oche because mgbe ọnwụ na anya m ruru ebe mmadụ nọ ọ na-adụ mma o because na ana m na-enwe nnọọ ndidi nke m enwekwe ha oyiri o heyi ana m enwetekwe ndidi aka mbosi mma ebinyi onye ahụ asịkwa na ihe mmiri because a man like this pụtara gwa gị that na walida maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-etu ọnụ onye akpọzine na phone asị na m de agụgo onye na comment section onwe nkịta aka nsụsụ kpọọ m stop ọnụ enwetago ansa nna achọ thank you ọkụ na afụ na na-ege ntị.
I regret I did not get a chance to interview him.
And the only great that no chance he may interview. Joy again on a to learn. He had been 2021. 2021. Remember, our did a mazin Nnamdi Kanu na 2021 kg delie. Take any turn on your back. Corona connected the dot. I hope that my chief of staff is watching my program. Careful the reason why you were treating Papa Walepota. Even I make when a mother Brunab, Lulu Keto, Onya half enoqua. I was the kind of Quarian name, Onya Kanji Wepota. Asomo, and when you get Batanime, I say get a monte, so I was the government, I made journalist from today, because Biafraland and the rest and as a Biafran journalist. Neck and the Akachuku, the journalist television or journalist Akachuku, the television. I bet I only see they call them because we are in the government now. So now government, all the media team, Nando Chocolano, which was a journalist. I'm a journalist, Biafran journalist. Okay, Nane again. Only turn why and wajai.
In April 2001, Rafu Wazlike, the leader of the movement for the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra, Massaw, visited the United States. I traveled from Boston to. In April 2001, Rafu Wazlike, the leader of the movement for the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra, Massaw, visited the United States. I traveled from Boston to New Jersey to meet him. I listened to him attentively. I still remember him bragging about how he will return to Nigeria and stop the flow of crude oil from the south to the north. I regret I did not get a chance to interview him. On July 9, 2001, Chukwuemeka Odumegwu visited Boston as part of a worldwide tour to find the person he will hand over the baton to. During that trip, I interviewed him.
What happened?
Imaginez, pour seulement 10 €, chaque membre de votre famille peut surfer gratuitement à vie. Incroyable.
I asked him whether he considered establishing a government in exile when the Biafran War ended. In March of 2014, I first interviewed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB. In that interview, he made his now famous declaration.
If we can broadcast so that the whole world can hear us every blessed day, if we are in over 70 countries around the world with over 5 million listeners, there is nothing we cannot do. This time around, things are very, very different, believe you me. Very, very different, and very soon the world will hear about it. Because the only language that people in the zoo understand is the language of violence and force. After all, that very contraption was put together by Freddie Lugard by force. That's one thing people don't understand. That Lugard killed people to bring Nigeria together. And the killing of people to disintegrate the zoo shouldn't come to anybody as a surprise. Our promise is very simple. If they fail to give us Biafra, Somalia will look like a paradise compared to what will happen to that zoo. It is a promise, it is a pledge, and it's also a threat to them. They must understand this, that we've had enough of this nonsense. These criminals cannot be stealing money belonging to everybody.
I've since interviewed Nnamdi Kanu twice, including this sit-down in New York City in June of 2019.
2019.
This question all the time. When we meet dignitaries and officials and government and functionaries all over the world, they always ask us, are you sure there are Biafrans in America? I had a meeting in DC, and I said yes. He said, but we don't know them, do they? So it is very, very important that the people you claim you are fighting for actually come out to say that you are fighting for them.
Yeah, yes.
I cannot go to see the U.S. government without being introduced by our people. So for me to make my contact official or what we're doing official with the U.S. government, we need our people to come out in solidarity on the 3rd of July of next year to say that yes, we have given IPOB the mandate to speak on our behalf. So that is what that very much represents in essence. And
Since Nnamdi Kanu's kidnapping in Kenya and rendition to Nigeria on June 27th, 2021, our next guest has assumed the leadership of the Biafran movement from Helsinki, Finland. Some say he has taken the movement in a different direction. On December 2nd, 2024, he plans to declare once again the Republic of Biafra. Today, I'm pleased to welcome to the show Mazi Simon Èkpá, the Prime Minister.
Shut up. Now, this man, even platform, a journalist think we bend the name agitation. No. Now bling give her down one after the other. Uwazirike, or bling down. Ojukwu, or bling down. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or bling down. Simon Èkpá, or bling down. Also gonna have your Guinea. Did they even also have yado? Did they even also want to have yado? Or the bad luck, cause now have your Guinea do. A man even also have your also now have your bad luck, cause have your bad luck gonna do. The Chetan we want as a man. I don't remember their names. Of course, now have your bad luck. Damage, yeah, Doctor Damage. Hey, no damage in yourself. Ananako. Uwazulike, he damage Uwazulike. Ojukwu, or damage the Ojukwu Amunanya. Walida Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, after the interview, he damaged him. Obatobie, after the interview, he damaged Obatobie. Now, actually, just damage. Èkpá were chief of staff. I don't know possible now. No, we Biafrans must to tell him stop. We don't want again. Enough is enough. And this man called damages. I have never seen him interview Kedabe, this governor of Anambra State in Wichichala Biafra, Barazie, America. Jena Kohari Nkota. Kedabe, this man, former governor, Nkehafulo Juku, Nkehafulo Juku, Nkasum Nkehapolo, Solu do Chichi, Ndida, this governor. Hey! Adandam Bonande Gede, Guinea. William Biano ono kwa America o abube mudisi nke na damage everything kwala ibo jene o kwara na-eje William Biano no America ebe damage no abube mu William damage je me William Biano interview kwari na onu ibe niile ndị mmadụ na complain mgbe enwetele 300 and something ozu na Anambra State. Yeah, during time of Woody Obiano, I wanted the damage to go on interview Woody Obiano. He didn't go. I didn't see him. All the governors in Niger, America, this damage. I never see this damage interview any one of them, which is a stupid platform. So platform would damage if you will. OGM interview. Ndị niile na-ejere anyị nje nwere onwe ka damage na-akpọta damage efa nke ọ kpọtara damage enya mana anyị si na agba chief of staff damage aya damage nwunye ọdụ possible anyị na-eti nke anyị ji wụrụ mmadụ our chief of staff sizikwe na ya eje ya jebe mana mụnwa personally I will never support it. This man across Govt Biafraland many things. This man a man pull with Biafran struggle. Why you would even in there? None of Biafran struggle. This damage have damaged all of them. And I have never seen one day use his platform fight protest for the release of our leader Mazen Nandekano. Never one day. I never see this man use his platform. Man interview. Oh yeah, interview. On that 1 month, interview. Maybe the audition 3 weeks or 2 weeks. Interview. Problem. I never see this man use his platform. So what is going on? And then on a platform, your madness will stop very soon. This man asks, what do you mean by that? If something happened to you, take charge of your government. Shows you people that now this damage and the other stupid guy the sentence. Now, why our chief of staff na Biafra for ananya na nyawo plan of ahasa na chief of staff kalili okwu okota now chokwa ka okolokwa ibe na platform ya gwokwa ya kaji gwo ya ka ede plan wa kwa na ozo he bidokwa na plan wa this damage na oge nkele na kedeva that stupid guy all of them they have start planning again against our chief of staff. Our chief of staff Chigwa Yoku on a media team platform. Ebon Abia Wando Biafra talk about BSM. On our Bato Bia Biafran so Kubasala our leader Mazen Nandikan. Ojona platform mad. On a platform on a Biafran government and one media team. I said no one choice. Biafran media with Biafran with a media. Media day. I follow listen. Oh, yeah, do on a platform this evil man. They destroy all the gallant people anyway. Are they possible? Oh, my kuna dandem banande get jeku. But one happens one man of hebu gum. No problem. No problem because I auto stand there now. Are they easy? Or in danger. My life is seriously in danger. I know. It can never stop me until the boss meet the national one man a hebu gum. Ezomike. Ndane waka anebu nando. mmadụ ya adụ ndụ agbawa ya obi wele ụkọrọ ibe ntara nke dị ya n'ime ahụ ọwụrụ mmadụ mụrụ fa ọwụrụ mmadụ kafa ọhụ gịnị